Hi everyone. Hi. Um Today, well, welcome to stream, I should say first. Today Tiffany can't join us for Stardew Valley like she usually would. So instead, and because I want to try and keep Minecraft to itself and I didn't feel like doing it today, I'm going to start doing a Sims thing which I can do when she's not here, and then transition over to its own day so that I can continue on with it. Just because I've really wanted to do The Sims for a long time now. Um, this particular playthrough is going to be called a Rainbowcy, which is a Rainbow Legacy. But I'm using some updated rules, which in my YouTube video I'll make sure to link down the description. If anyone asks in chat, on stream, I will link it to them and stuff like that. Um, and so my personal gameplay for Sims is to play
Mangini
what
Makosa.
some people would call Berry
Onea,
Sims,
Lore.
which is Sims which are not
Me boon,
regular
Nuash.
colored people. You'll notice as I'm
Yembora
going through here
Gaba.
trying to find a nice base for our founder that
Messages are pop.
not all of them have normal hair
Benias
colors and
Kuno.
skin colors and stuff.
Quimba
That's
Regineo.
that's kind of what it is. So we're
Yipitime.
looking
Fuina.
I'm looking for someone that
Holy Nine Mokosa.
I feel
How do you? Yorbabe.
to be our white
Matisa
founder
Wallake.
for this Rainbow Sea.
Febine Lovo.
And I
Humboom
don't know, because
Inabash.
I don't really adjust
Edagumsh.
people's
Oh.
features very much at all.
Amika Vor. Buedelix.
And I don't
Aurora.
know, I'm just looking for mostly
Lungini
a decent
Lorray.
hairstyle, to be honest.
Bippa Lombard.
One that I really like
Grassy. Yabanzia score.
and I can work with.
Niba Hawa. Ufra.
I'm very bad at this.
Febine Lovo.
Let's
Narshkos
one,
Miba, huh?
two,
Subi Web.
three.
Mora hey Yabosa. Zumboom
No.
Inabash.
One,
Ulak
two,
Tarvahoy. Queen
three.
Regineo. Lagar
We're going with her. Just because this could literally take me forever otherwise. Let's just change her basics to the coconut color. Ah, isn't it beautiful? I don't know about the hair, really, but like I'm very bad at choosing. I don't know if these one oh, that one's been updated. We could do that. That's really cute. And kind of goes with like the updated rules a little bit. Plus also painters kind of sometimes have that. You have that. We're not going with that shirt. Let's pick something else by just ticking white and clicking the random button till I find something I like. No. That could work. Also, is that because of her weight or because of something else? Yeah, it's something else. Is it your spine? Do you need to pull your spine back up properly? No. It's just weird belly stuff. Okay. Can I adjust that a bit? No, no. Also, her boobs are a bit big for my liking. Anyway. You need a bit more hips. Thank you. And then I'll put you back up to what it chose.
Plavar.
Just want to make sure you look okay. Anyway, that looks fine. Let's pick a nice bottom. Colors white. No. No. I definitely want a kind of skirt. So I like skirts. And that looks a bit too much can't explain it. I'm bad at explaining things. That looks bad. Keep going. Keep going. Ah. Where's a nice skirt? Where's a nice skirt? I could just click skirts and go through them. I should probably click skirts and go through them like that. Or I'm not going through a bunch of pants and being like, no. No, it's not working for me. Hmm. I don't want to look too much like she's just a lady that lives in a cottage in the woods. But at the same time, she's supposed to be a lady that lives in the cottage in the woods. So I guess it's fine to start off kind of like this, yeah? Yeah, we'll go with that. What kind of shoes? Those shoes. Let's go with those shoes. There we go. That's what she basically looks like. And for myself, let's just take a cute little picture. I have a notebook thing that I have on my other screen that I can put information in about her and stuff so I can keep a track of things through the legacy, so I can like keep a track of all the founders and I have pictures of all of them and stuff like that. I said founders, I mean like heirs. Click that. That's the wrong place. Where is my pictures? Wow. Okay, in here. I'll track Sims 4 screenshots. There it is. Okay. There we go. I got her portrait over there all ready. Okay, now we go for formal attire, which I want her to wear some kind of dress. Not that one. Because that doesn't fit her aesthetic. No. 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 Hmm. Which one? I just keep picking ones I don't like. I mean, we could go with that one. Yep. Okay, we're going with that one. And give her some nice shoes. Come on, nice shoes. Nice shoes. Okay, those work. That's great. Athletic time. She's she's not wearing that hat. No. Uh, let's do a top and bottom combo for this. Yeah, that works. I like that so far. If I find some bottoms that I like, ooh, that doesn't match that very well. That's nice. Actually, I see that blue on the back is... No, I don't have a berry color scheme for that top. Oh well. She'll just have to have blue there, because I like it from the front at least. And it's okay for her to have like a little bit of color in other places. Shoes are fine. Let's pick a sleeping clothes. I might actually go with this. Do something like that. I don't have a berry swatch of that. Okay. Look, that one. That one's nice. Give her some stuff. Now, her potty clothes. Hmm. Maybe? Yeah. I'm kinda getting that. Just a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind those with that. That's kind of cute. Let's go to swimsuit. Wham. Okay. And her bottom. Wham. 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 Let's go with that.
Hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Next. For hot weather stuff. But you'll still be doing a bunch of painting. And also a little bit of farming. Oh, that's really cute. Yes, I have a white swatch. Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, those shoes are fine. Cold weather stuff. No, don't want those ones. Yeah, let's go with that. That's nice. Cool. Let's give her some boots. Yes, just like that. Go to the white swatch. There we go. And the coconutty. Okay. There we go. That's our basic look. Okay, pulling up the rules. So the family trait is creative. Every single member of this family is going to have the creative trait throughout the years. It's one of the rules. She is an art lover. And the updated rules gives her a free slot, but I'm gonna go with what the original one had and give her perfectionist. Her overall trait for the world is big happy family. So where is it? That one. Big happy family and activities. She likes some gardening because that's one thing she needs to do in life.
Ooh, there she is.
She also likes painting. Where is painting? I went past it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, she likes painting. She likes gardening.
Yippee!
Fantastic. I don't really need to go into those too much. Uh, okay. Actually, I will randomize these. I like to randomize these because I don't like picking for myself. Anyone wondering, these attractiveness stuff comes with a mod. It's not vanilla. One, two, three, four. Yeah. She likes people with makeup. She likes people that wear bohemian clothes, apparently. She likes people with small breasts, I guess.
Ooh, Roji.
Voice. She likes brash, masculine voices. I don't do that because of the berry stuff messes it up. Her primary like is females, and the hairstyle she likes is beards. So weird. We'll see who she likes. Okay, now we've got to think of a cool name for her that's based on like white and stuff. Um, hmm. Just casually grabbing my porridge as I think. Hmm. I'll pull up my handy dandy list of names by color and see if anything stands out to me. Also, might randomize it and pick by if it interests me that way. So I have 124 different white names covered. Chrome. Chrome could be a nice last name for the whole legacy. The Chrome legacy, maybe. Because that Chrome isn't necessarily just a white thing, right? Don't quote me on that. I could be 100% wrong, but it could be a nice last name. Let's randomize again. Paper. I don't know about paper. Let's check another one. Glass. Her name could be Glass. Glass Chrome. Maybe I'll actually change that to Chroma as her last name. Glass Chroma. Glass Chroma. I don't know if she's a glass. She doesn't feel like a glass. Let's roll that again. Unless anyone in chat can think of a nice white themed first name for her. Winter Chroma. Winter could work. And let's do that. Yeah, let's go with Winter. Winter Chroma. Or Chromia. Chromia. Winter Chromia. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Let me just fill that in on her little sheet I have down here. Winter Chromia. And her traits are creative, art lover, perfectionist. And big happy family is her aspiration in life. Okay. I should also put down that she is a pure coconut for my genetic ruling reasons for later. Okay. Nice. Let's save that. Yes, that will be our sim. So let's do that. I need to change the batteries in my light. It's getting very weak. Okay, and then we will be living in Hemford on Bagley. We need a fairly decent sized lot, so we'll go with this one over here. Yeah. Because this is going to be our home for the rest of the legacy. Yep, I'm finished. We will be changing off the grid because we are not being off the grid. We will be simple living, but we're not going off the grid. I'm not dealing with that right now. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Wow. Welcome, Winter, to your new home. Let's build mode this. Okay, take your time. It's okay. It's okay. You can take your time. And then we will. Right, up here. Up here, we're changing these. We don't want off the grid. No, thank you. We do want simple living, though. And I don't mind wild foxes being around too much. It might get annoying, but I don't mind them. I don't know if there's any particularly ones we want here. Maybe I will grab the natural light one. It doesn't say anything about not using lot traits. I just want general nice kind of artsy creative things because they're a creative family. And we'll go great acoustics. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm not building my own house. I'm instead going to the gallery, going to my friends, and I am going to be using one of my favorite people's builds. This is my real life friend's red lady. She makes great houses. I love her so much. And we're gonna pick a nice little cottage thing that we can afford. She has so many houses. And then we'll use that as our base small starter house, and then we'll build off of that as time goes on. Ooh, this little cottage, maybe, maybe. That's pretty cute. Look at that little cottage. Hmm. I'm gonna put that as a maybe. Magnolia Cottage. Gotta remember that. There's also this lonely cottage, which is pretty cute. She did a few cottages here. Fireside Cottage. Hmm. Let's see. Elmwood Cottage. It's got a basement even. I don't know about that one. It's Blue Cottage. That could be nice. That could be nice. We're not really looking for the furniture inside. We're looking for just because she won't be able to afford the furniture because a lot's so expensive. Just the infrastructure, just 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 the way the rooms are laid out and how the house looks. So should we blue one or where are the others? The Magnolia Cottage maybe. Kind of like how that's already fit with the bedroom upstairs. And also starts with the second floor, so I don't have to worry about second floors later on. Ooh. I'm finished. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh. Yes, we'll go with this one. I think we've got a little back door for us. We just need to furnish it with basic furnishings. Because she doesn't have much money left. Oh no, I don't want that. I want over here. We also want to... Come on, game, let's go. Close that. I just want to change the colors just a little bit so it's more whitish. And then we'll change colors at a time. Or should we just leave it like this? Actually, don't mind just leaving it like this. Do we have any, like, whiter color schemes. Yeah, we could just make like what currently is here just a little more whiter in places. Okay, okay, I think that was supposed to be like that, but it wasn't. Okay. Just make sure we get every bit. Yeah. Oh, hey! Welcome to stream. We're doing a little Sims thing today. Unfortunately, no Stardew Valley. My sister's not here today. She has to work currently somewhere else, so she's not able to come join us. It's very sad. I can't get that bit. Why? Why do you keep wanting to do that one too? Yeah. So she's going to be possibly gone for a couple of months, which kind of sad. So I'm going to be doing some Sims for a little bit because I feel like it. And then when she comes back, I'll transfer Sims to its own day. Oh, no, I don't want to. I want to do that. I can just get this bit here. Yeah. Very nice. Content is content. Yes. And I'll try to be entertaining with it. I play Sims just a little bit differently than most people. I am definitely not the let's kill the Sims kind of simmer. I like my Sims too much. They're good people. They all should die of old age. It is very sad when they die from fires. I have had my air die from being too angry one time, and that was very upsetting. And there is no white version of that, so we'll leave that like that. Yeah. There is a white trim. But I think I might actually leave it brown because it ties the roof into the rest of the house a little bit. Oh, I forgot this bit! There's still this stuff to do. Okay. Okay. That's the outside done. Let's make the walls the right color as well. Uh, no. Okay. Basic pastels with a trim. Let's go basic standards. Yep. That's pretty much the same thing. Make everything white. It did do something weird. Yep, okay. Okay. Be that way. I'll do it manually then. Okay. Okay, all of that is white. Let's go downstairs. It should be not so annoying down here. There we go. Do some flooring. You also bring Among Us. Why so time zones have to be so awkward? It's like 3 a.m. Yeah. I mean, I do live at an awkward time zone, to be honest, for a lot of places, because, like, New Zealand is, like, a hidden time for, like, everyone else, and so it does get a little weird for places. If I could do something about it, I would. Unfortunately, this is where I live. Okay. And then we gotta change these. Just pull every country together for one singular time zone. Yeah. Why can't we do that? Even then, my stuff would probably still be awkward. Which we want some wooden set. I want actually kind of want those ones we can like see through. Yeah. It also gives us a little bit more money. And then let's do that. Okay. There we go. The basics. Now we actually have to get some furniture. I mean, if just throw rope across the ocean and everyone starts to pull, yeah, we might get there. We might just get there. Let's get a bed. um, we'll just get like a basic bed for now, and her room shall be this one. And then okay, so we have a bed. We need a kitchen. Let's work on a kitchen. Appliances. Need like a basic fridge. There we go. Uh, basic stove. Let's grab. Oh, before I forget, I should make sure I go to where is the activities and skills, creative activities. She needs an easel. She needs an easel. We'll pick the one with paint on it because I like that. Make this a little. No, that's the bathroom. We'll just stick the easel in the living room area. Appliances. No, I was done, and there we want surfaces. I mean, oh, do I take advantage of that, or do I? No, I'm gonna go with the basic for now, because we need the money. We'll put like 3 counters. Uh, move it like that. We need a sink. Plumbing. Sink. So I know my friend uses light mode, so I just messaged him as a flashback. Oh, jeez. Who uses light mode? Like, come on. Oh my god. It's horrible. Sink. Very good. Bathroom. The toilet with a basic sink. We need like a shower. Bath shower combo. That's usually what I go for. Let's go with. Oh, no, I have the berry version here. This one. Beautiful. Yeah, because these two are going to be bedrooms upstairs. This is the only bathroom in the house. Okay, then some form of living room stuff. No, I want storage. We want a bookcase. Some kind of bookcase. Ooh, we could get one of these little ones and stick it on a table. Surfaces. Oh, we need lights. Lights. We need electricity. No, this is just punishment for using light mode. He gets 3 messages that I hope he checks while halfway in the pitch black. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dum 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 dum. Why am in electronics? I want surfaces. No, I want lighting. We need lights. Stop getting distracted. Get lights. We need some lights in this house. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Lighting. Done. Okay. Now we go to surfaces and we look for some kind of little coffee table. What about this one? That's a bit big. Yeah, that kind of coffee table. And we stick the books on it. Let's get some chairs in here. Yeah, let's go with the Uh, these ones. Nope, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. No, I want that one, please. There we go. Then we stick this there. Cute. Love it. Um, what else do we need? The kitchen. We've got like 600 bucks left. Anything else? We do need to make sure we have money left over. Mirror. We need mirror. But we need some money left over so she can actually do some painting. Mirror. Like that. There we go. We've got a mirror. We've got somewhere she can eat and socialize. She's got some books. She's got her easel. She's got a kitchen. She's got a bedroom. I think that's the basics. Just curious. You're aware that your face isn't exactly in the corner. Yes. Yes. I put my face cam there because mostly in that place there's not going to be much stuff. I don't want to like cover up too much if someone wants to see something and that kind of thing. Because Sims likes to have something in every corner. Yeah. Okay. Also, do we want to change? That doesn't have a white swatch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, live mode. Here we go. Yeah, we turned that off. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Pull up that. Okay, Winter. Let's start your new life as an eternal painter. Let's go. We are becoming a painter. I picked the small one. That's okay. Sims non-streamer friendly game. Just start putting face cam scenes through the screen. Yeah. I might actually just adjust myself a little. Maybe even make myself just a little smaller. There we go. Yeah, acquired the painting skill. Good job. Good job, Winter. Oh, I almost forgot. Save and go to manage worlds. We have to clear out the entire population of this world so they can be replaced with new original random people. This might take a little while. Manage households. The purge begins. Goodbye, everyone. You no longer exist. This is a berry world now. I really have to get myself a save that I can use where I can just have like no one existing. Get rid of all of them. No one survives. Maybe we'll keep Major Whiskers and Whitaker. They can survive the purge. They're adorable and great. But everyone else is gone. Goodbye, everyone. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Yep. Sorry. You guys just no. Not even Father Winter is going to survive this. Goodbye, Father Winter. Alright, those are the foxes. They're being weird. Leave them, I guess. I don't know why they become households sometimes and do that kind of thing. It's weird. You know what? No. They can just generate new foxes. I don't care. We're getting rid of everyone. Except for the dog and the cat, because they're great. They're even gonna keep some for the Sims Battle Royale. Nah, nah. The game will make new Sims. It's fine. and then we'll give it a couple days in game days for it to work out what Sims it's creating out of nowhere, and then we'll go to the bar and find someone to be our first spouse. Or maybe we'll just go on a Sim date. I have a mod which makes it that I can go on random dates with Sims that are single, that are the same age. Not even the vampires survive. No one survives, just the cat and the dog. And me. Fantastic. We shall continue. No one survives. And now it's just like, oh no! Now we have to make people. You're still painting? Just catching up with the world? Yeah. There we go. Back to painting you go. Just make some money. Then we'll go find you the first spouse. Spouse is no good, we cook the puffer fish. I mean, first you have to learn that recipe, and I don't even know how you do that. But no, she's in her legacy, in her generation, she has two spouses in total. One pink and one purple. Okay, and then we sell it. But yeah, she has multiple spouses. She has to have a total of 5 children. With it's a mix of pink and purple. First spouse, no good. He's not great. He ditches her or something. I don't know. We'll figure out the story as it goes along. Maybe he's a one-night stand. And then her second spouse sticks around, and it's great. And then they have beautiful children together. Learn pupfish recipe. You have to list the One Punch Man training and then go. Yeah, that's exactly how you learn how to make pufferfish. Riveting gameplay. Yes, level 2. Good job. Alright, she also, because of simple living, we actually need to get a bit of a garden going too. Okay, let's sell that. Okay. So, we need a bit of a garden. Let's grab a garden pot because that's the easiest way I can think of to get seeds. Activities and skills. Gardening. Like, I could get them here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just buy some. Well, we don't need flowers. We don't need the flowers. We just need like fruits, herbs, and vegetables. We don't even need the magical stuff. She just needs that stuff. And then we will open the seed packets and start a little garden so that she can feed herself and her family. We'll put it out the back. Put one there. Put one there. Parsley. We got some grape. And some plantain. And some mushroom. And a green pea. Let's plant some things. Do you need to tell her to plant all of them? No, she's gonna just do it all. Good job. Good girl. And they'll just plop where they can. And now get her to water them. And we'll put the rest of these into the fridge. News, I believe, may head off. Apologies I couldn't stay longer, but I've had a lot to do lately. Hope next stream I can stay. No problem. You take care of yourself. That's what's important. And I'll see you next time. Okay, she's gone off on her own. Let's get her. Let's make a nice landscape painting. You too. Well, not you too. Just you have a good time. Good sleep and such. No, I told you to paint. Stop reading. I want you to paint. Put the book away. We're painting. We must paint. Painting, painting, painting. Isn't sleep like a stream of dreams? It's true. It's very true. Very lovely. Sell it. Good job. We need to go to the bathroom. Let's go toilet. And then we'll get back to painting. Let's make some money. We're not getting a manicure. It's not something we're doing. You would be inspired if you weren't embarrassed because you keep not making perfect stuff. You can't make perfect stuff when you're just learning how to paint, girl. She wants to paint a pop-art painting. I don't mind getting her to do that. She needs to get something to eat after she's done, though. Didn't it? Did it not activate what I told it to activate? Wait, why? Oh. It took them away because I put the plot down. Okay. We'll put those back in. What was it? It was natural light, home studio, great acoustics. There we go. That's better. So now if I click that, she can't just serve stuff because she doesn't really have a lot of ingredients. She can cook a fruit salad though. Make a family party size? Make a party size fruit salad. I'll last her for a while. Yeah, you can like cooking. I'm fine with that. Cooking is a great pastime. Then, once you're done, you can put the food away. And we can get back to painting. What was it, a pop-art painting? Let's make a small pop-art painting. Very good. Wonderful. I love it. And now I'm just getting memories of my other attempts at a Rainbow Sea. Both times, unfortunately, I didn't have all the packs I needed, so I just couldn't carry on. Made me sad. But now I have all of the packs, and it's fine now. She wants to buy a scarecrow. I'm not opposed to that, because then he could do most of the gardening. Oh, wait, is that ready to evolve already? Damn, she doesn't have enough skill, man. Wonderful. I mean, another good thing about the Scarecrow is we could use him to get seeds that we don't have for food that we don't have. That would be very useful. Because gardening is just going to be like a side hobby of hers, because painting is her main thing. Gardening is just so she can feed her family. Nice. Level 5. You know what? No, we're taking those off. It makes things way too easy. No. 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 We're just gonna have the challenges. That is all. No, she's leveling up and painting way too fast. We're fine with just a normal leveling speed. She doesn't need to be an expert yet. Okay, so her social is pretty low. So tomorrow, we'll take her on a Simda date. See if we can find someone to be our first interested party. Very good. Sell it. Hey, she's getting famous. Nice. She's now a notable newcomer. Fame points. Yeah, okay. Noticeable or networking? Let's go with noticeable. She doesn't need networking or anything like that. It's also late at night. She should probably go to bed even though she's not tired yet. And also I need to put these on auto lights so we're not using as much electricity. To bed. And we sleep. And then we need to harvest all of that. Yes, I know, I know. We're just gonna harvest things. You don't need to do any other gardening today. You can just go inside. I know, that was terrifying. Clean up the house and then we'll go on a date. We'll go find someone. We'll click this. Send the dating app. And we'll pick you a blind date, because it doesn't matter if it's male or female. Oh, no. You, you didn't, you didn't, why didn't that do the thing? Come on. Oh my god, and then I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Blind date. Or has the game just... But usually there's still at least one person. That's weird. Okay. We'll give it another day then? Maybe? Hmm. Let's just go and check on the households and see if it's actually created any. It should have. Yep, people do exist. Not enough people yet. I see. I see how it is. What we're gonna do is we already saved when we came here. So we're gonna exit to the main menu and then we'll pull the game, we'll go back into the save, and usually that also helps trigger it putting people in. And then we'll go back in. But usually the guy from Strangerville usually still exists, and it usually puts her to dating him. We'll just go to manage worlds and we'll check if that helps kickstart it. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll just... No, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. We'll just keep going. We'll give it another in-game day to get some more people in. See how that goes. Okay. Just keep painting, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. And take a panicked poop. Did it do that thing again? Setting. Was it this? Who settings? No. Pregnancy settings. No. I don't want the menstrual cycle, please. I don't care about that. Okay? We don't want that. We're fine without it. Thank you very much. We also don't want that stuff. Thank you. I find it very annoying that I have to actually adjust that mod every single time I update it. Like, I use it for other things. I don't want STDs. I don't want periods and stuff. Like, it's not something I want in my Sims world. Thank you. It's just another thing that's too finicky to deal with. I just can't be bothered. Okay, okay. You're almost done with your painting and then you can go pee. Or poop. Very good. Do that and then you can get some food. Reminds me I should put these in here. And we'll do some more painting. Okay, and also I'm going to actually do this. Put the music on because, yeah, Sims is a little quiet. Just to help fill the space. There we go. Let's adjust that just a little bit. What does she want? A bonsai tree? Oh, we can do that. We can paint a surrealistic painting. I was like, wait, how do you say that again? Nice, it's not thundering anymore, so she's no longer scared. Okay, sell. And then we'll get her to make a surrealism painting. You can do a large one. And then I just want to click over here while she does that and just give myself a refresher of the rules that I'm looking at. Yeah, when she hits adulthood or elderhood, when she starts getting grandchildren, she'll be like starting to go into knitting and or cross stitch. Why not both? They're both great. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I forget the rules very easily. Oh, her socialization's getting pretty low. It's okay. Well, hopefully tomorrow there'll be someone you can date. Maybe. Game's just being a little slow on giving us people. Nice. Okay, we'll sell that. Is there anything she needs to do out here today? Not really. Oh look, it's a bunny. Hi bunny. Bye bunny. And do another landscape. Yeah, I've gone through the first generation of this challenge. Like, this will be my third time. I did one, like, a very long time ago. And, that one, unfortunately, that was the one where my ear... I didn't realize at the time that when, they're having their mood swings as teenagers and then you age them up to adults, they can possibly die from their emotions because they're so intense. And so my ear died and that was really sad and I just didn't continue past that. And then the second time I tried, I was uploading updates of it on Tumblr. But I didn't have the pack I needed to continue the challenge. I can't remember which pack it was, but I didn't have it, so I had to give up. And then this time is going to next be hopefully the time that I actually complete it. Maybe. Maybe. It would be nice if we could complete it. We'll see how it goes. And I gotta try and get my mindset back into The Sims 4 because I've actually been playing The Sims 3 lately. Doing a little challenge for myself of each generation that has a different aspiration or whatever. A lifetime wish. They're called lifetime wishes in Sims 3. I'm on like the 3rd generation or something. So yeah, I've got that going for me over there. So I've got to remember like what times I send my Sims to bed. It's usually around 11 p.m. Unless they're tired, and then I can send them earlier. Which, wow, my Sim is just not tired right now. It's because she's just been painting all day, so she's not that tired. I mean, I call that unrealistic. And I should also get it to clean up. Hopefully she can have a date tomorrow. We'll get her to start another painting. Nice. Level 7. We're just speeding through. Okay, we'll sell that and then we'll get her to go to bed. Go to sleep. Sleep time. Yeah, I know you need socialization. Let's go harvest the garden. Come on. We'll work on it. Don't worry about it. I don't think there's anything else she needs to do. And she still can't evolve that because she's not high enough level. Let's go to the bathroom first and then get something to eat. Oh, earbuds have been added to my inventory. Okay. I probably won't use them, but thank you, I suppose. I'll get her to take a shower. She needs some friends. She really needs some friends. Okay. It's okay. We'll make some friends. We'll use this. Let's see how that turns out first. See if it actually does the thing. it might be a case of maybe I need to update the mod. Rather than, yeah. Because usually it comes up with her going places. Okay. Instead, we are going to travel. And we are going to the local bar and force the game to make someone to come see us. You can do it, game. You can make us some friends. And potential spouses. Okay. See, look, there's another person. Hi, person. You exist in the world. Hi. They have a negative vibe. They will not be at least a permanent spouse. Also, for some reason, my Sims, when they generate, no longer have last names. It's weird. Okay, he is vanished. He came back. Okay. Okay. Let's introduce ourselves to the bartender. See what kind of chemistry we have. Hi, bartender. Her name is Cupid. No, pub owner. Also a negative vibe. Okay. I'm sure you'll find some friends there. And just because you have a negative vibe doesn't mean you can't be friends or get along.
Rishi Bruges. Dafuni. Hesh. Rapna Vimba Ibu. Toki. Crimbo Tharg. Naba. Tharg Ebso. Naba Ebso. Habini Dermid. Unga Barsoy. Shosha. Nami. Oh, you drift. Nabor Fidanka.
I mean, she can have her first spouse be a negative vibe. And then, like, she finally finds someone that isn't negative. That would be cool. All the possibilities. Oh, look. These are definitely people that weren't in the managed households list earlier. Here are new people. Yeah, just talk to some people. Nah, look at her making friends. Oh, we'll just zoom in here a little. Maybe even just... Look at her making friends. She's like, some of these people just make me so tense. And she's saying, trying so nice to be nice to people.
Ah, so. Basamu, Minerv. Aha.
Ribby.
Faroche.
And we might do some Hemford on Bagley stuff. You know, if anyone needs any help or anything. That'd be nice. Get a few rewards over the years. Oh my god, that fire hit me, man. You could have set my hair on fire. Oh my god. You're making such nice friends. Viridia has a sinister personality. Okay.
Reshna. You're back. Reba move. Zerza. Schwarza.
Bon and Grabby? Oh, yes. Varanoi, Queba, Parsicom. Dorboy. Garza, Frongagwis, Dansdoba, Tribna, Tunga Chusen, Hunga. Chedstrasa, Chimapelja.
Just speed things up a little. She makes friends.
Dagag.
Victor Rebus. Vorbiso, Puxalai, Spiffayim, Zobe, Pompa, Swarps, Amoki Flan, Row, Pibna, Shush, Sparfa Pibna, Lixol,
Okay.
Veru Bloom, Biola Gora,
Oh, likes mischief. Okay. Usually, quite often, I get Sims that don't like mischief. Like, every so often, my Sims will be like, oh, I don't like mischief. It's just like, oh god.
Ubate. Aha.
Despite it feeling a negative vibe, Morning Glory thinks this may change. She just keeps finding people she's got a negative vibe with. Like, damn. Let's offer to help with some errands and see if she's got anything interesting we can help with. Let's see. Simple request, signature drink, and a friendly visit. I mean, why not? Let's just grab them all
Afanusa Brab.
and see what we need to actually do. Deliver 4 raspberries to the pub owner. Raspberry bushes grow all around. They can be cultivated in her garden. Raspberries also occasionally on sale at the garden store. Collect 4 raspberries, then select deliver 4 raspberries. Okay. Choose a blueberry, raspberry, and a chocolate berry for that one. And then offer the village package to the right sim. That's very good. She is having a blast. Oh, just adjusting myself again. Make sure you go to the bathroom. Let's head upstairs. Hello. Look, there's people up here. An adult and a young adult. I should see if we can buy those berries. Buy grocery store items. But the Henford on Bagley storyline will definitely be like a side thing. I'm not gonna rush any of it. It's just gonna be something for her to do to like socialize with people. Because I mean, we're going to be here for the entire 10 generation stint, so let's see. Oh, we do have some blueberries. So let's get some blueberries. We'll just grab that, and that, because we don't have those in our garden. Bonsai buds aren't important to us. Chamomile isn't important, because I don't think you use that for food. It's used in herbal remedies, but that's not something we need to do. Cherry is food. Chocoberry is food. Coconut. Yes, please. Glow orb I don't think is important. I think we have green peas, but not green beans. Huckleberry is a food. A lemon is a food. Moral mushroom is edible apparently. Onion, we have parsley, we have plantain, we don't have pomegranate, we don't have potato, there's the raspberry. We have sage, those aren't seeded things. Spinach, strawberry, tomato. Okay, we'll buy all those things. Thank you. Also, since we're here, we'll give her a friendly introduction.
Shplorab, Polinide, Mokosa, me boofs me ba, huh?
Okay, and then offer her the package, because I don't know if it's for her or not.
Oh, Logan.
Is this yours?
Oh.
Oh, it might be hers. Did I get it right? Straight off the bat. Nice! We unlocked the lettuce cross-stitch pattern. Oh, awesome. Let's offer her help with errands now that we have one opened up. Let's see. Let's grab Too Busy. That one is collect 4 grocery orders and deliver a single serving of food to the grocery owner. Collect a rose and deliver a rose to the creature keeper. Okay, we'll do that at some point. Oh well. She has done her socializing. It's time to head home and we'll plant these things that we bought today. Also, we're gonna get this meat pie in the fridge. Yep, very good. Get that in the fridge. I didn't put these away. Okay. Let's get these planted. Parsley need to be planted. Okay, that. Get all of these done. Cherry, huckleberry, potato, onion, laurel mushroom, and that. We won't plant the rose. We don't need to plant a rose. we'll just get that to the creature keeper when we can. Let's get those planted. Then we'll have all kinds of different food to feed the family later on in life. Also, maybe she'll level up so we can actually evolve the parsley plant. We'll arrange all of these once they're all planted. Cool, she has leveled up. We can now evolve the parsley plant. Which I must say, this is one of my favourite mechanics for gardening in Sims 4, is the fact that you don't have to replant plants. You just have one plant and you evolve it over time. I think that's great. Okay, last plant to plant. Okay, good. Now go over here. And we are going to go into build mode. And we're going to arrange these plants in nice rows. Okay. Yeah, these little ones are over here. That's a big spaced one. Little one, big one. Just need to spread those out just a little bit more, just to make sure the Sims can walk between them. Okay. There, there, there. Over this way. Do that. That. Okay. Put that one there and that one here. There we go. Everything's all spaced out nicely. Eventually, when the trees grow, we can put them off to their own side. Okay. Let's make a playful painting that we can put on the wall for later on. I'm gonna try and collect the emotional paintings, because it's handy to have them around when you need them. Ah, and that's a cute one. I like that. We'll put it possibly on this wall over here. Nice. And we'll stick it up there. And we'll frame it. Maybe? Room frame? Nah, we'll leave it unframed. Oh, confident painting. Second emotional painting. Ready to go. Okay, it's almost time for sleep time. Oh, and it's a masterpiece. Nice. Very good. Let's put it up there. Oh, that's lovely. Good job, girl. Sleep time.
For me.
And then we'll double check the Simda app again and see if it actually works. If it doesn't, I will have to update it in between stream. So that you guys don't have to worry about that and we can actually get her a date and stuff. I might have to just manually get her a date instead of randomly selecting people. We'll get her some food first. Food time. And we also might as well deal with the garden as well. Oh, she needs to go pee first. So, no, we won't be doing that yet. Go to the toilet. Beautiful. And then we'll get her to harvest everything too. So that's our first tree growing. Got a little coconut tree. I find it interesting that it's got like sand at its base. That's cute. Oh, there's little Foxy Man. What you doing here, Foxy Man? Nice. Very good. Okay. Let's put the food into the fridge. And then we'll check the app to see if it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Blind date. Come on, work. Yes, it's working! Cool, she's going on a random date with this person. We shall go to the bar. Let's see if they can get along and this person can be her first spouse. Don't get too attached though, because they won't be sticking around forever. And they probably will never move in together. Okay. First thing is first, let's have a friendly introduction. Hello. Okay. Let's show off muscles because she's confident. She's like, oh my god, those muscles. Friendly, I might as well click to grocery order. Apparently. More romantic, compliment appearance. Oh, okay. Can I smooth recovery? I'll smooth recovery, see if that helps us out. They want to sit and talk, so we can sit and chat over here. Okay, smooth recovery didn't work. We're just gonna have to talk to her normally. No flirting or anything for a while. Until like we're at least friends. See how that goes. Friendly. Deep conversation. Yep. Stop. Oh my god. Friendly. Discuss interests. Let's discuss interests. There. You are not walking away from your date right now. You are going to talk with her like a normal person.
Oh, Tinkwell.
Joke with your date, okay? Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, she's an alien.
Awoobar.
Okay.
Flows it, flows it, flows it. Blah, Darza.
Show off muscles again. She liked that earlier.
Oh, Quimbo.
Snap.
Ah, finesse.
Hold it.
Dizzy. Foxy.
Ah,
No, I wanted, nope, she's walking away. Stop. More funny, tell a funny story. Tell a funny story. There we go.
Sawani Junga. In a cleave. Saba.
Oh, and
Ana. Adisa.
she's actually kind of excited that she's an alien. That might actually give us a cute little plot, actually. If we can actually get her to be interested romantically. Maybe the reason why her first spouse doesn't stick around is because she has to return to her home planet. And she can't stick around, and so she moves on and finds someone else.
Zobe.
That could be a nice little plot line.
Fiba. Rabo Klutz, huh? Huh? Fenorba KB Sibo.
And they start as friends.
Close it.
ah,
This is gonna...
bueno.
I think this is gonna work out well. Oh, she's romantic.
Eba.
Sabal Yosa. Ah, sure, sir.
Haga Rix.
Propose a crazy scheme. I want to keep talking to her
Dushal.
until it...
Shima Rabu.
Oh, yes, they are considered friends now.
Floib.
Let's do a bold pickup line.
Savarbuna. Sparf. Sparf.
See if it works.
Seawog.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah,
nay.
cool.
Pow.
Huh?
Ah, that didn't work. Okay. We've got to be better than just friends. Okay. Okay. That's fine. She tried. I'm just... No, stop walking off. And we're going to get to know. Mention your selfless generosity. Excuse me, can you guys, like, not interrupt our conversation? We're, like, trying to have a date here. And, like, two people are just deciding to put themselves into the discussion. Like, can you guys leave? You know, I am just gonna make you leave. Just go away. Yeah, leave. You are not meant to be here right now. Oh, she's high maintenance. That's interesting. Tell an unbelievable story.
Pator. Dobie.
Ah, Batiza.
Share ideas.
Dushal. Cletstern. Nabathori. Brave.
Ask about her hobbies and skills.
Growl. Pipna. Shoosh. Wixen.
Oh my god, there's another person. Can you not? Can you just go away? They're trying to have a cute date here, and everyone keeps trying to have a conversation with them.
Oh.
He's so classed as being here. Oh my god. Oh, there he goes.
Maybe we know. Keep it bored.
Express admiration.
Doda.
He's back again. Go away. She likes video gaming. Okay. Tell an outrageous story.
Pator. Dobie.
Ah, Batiza.
Obatosh.
Discuss expanding the family. She's like, you know, I really want kids. Lots of kids. It's been my dream since I'm an only child. I just really want kids. You're not interested in kids? Okay.
Yeah, bossa.
That's fine, you don't have to raise them.
Roy.
They're just gonna be like best of friends. Show off muscles again. She always likes it when you show off your muscles. You don't have much muscles, but you know, she likes it. That's what's important. The question is, which color should she be? Should she be the pink or should she be the purple? Oh, look at them become good friends. Discuss interests. Tell an engaging story. Share a secret. You're here. Well, I think they're closer than friends now. They're good friends. Good. Maybe now she will accept our advances. I should also, let's go to actions and open some profile. Ah, that's why it's not working. Apparently she's very unattractive. But we have okay chemistry. That's nice. Let's try complimenting her again though and see what happens. Also, she does not like the bench we were sitting on this whole time. Oh wow, she's just she's just not interested whatsoever. Oh my god. Let's do smooth recovery. See if that works. No. We're just gonna have to try and get our friend level all the way up to see if she's ever interested. Because I'm interested in the alien plotline. I can go with the alien plotline. Let me go with the alien plotline. Like me already. Oh, she needs to go toilet, huh? I should probably let her go toilet, actually. Yeah, let's let her go to the bathroom. Yep, off she goes. And then once she's done, we can continue on with talking with her. Just keep an eye on her so we don't try and interrupt her. Just let Winter do what she wants to do. And then we'll wait for her date. Winter, where are you going? Yeah, out there? Okay. Erwin seems to have taken liking to Winter. Oh, it's Erwin. Look, we're not dating Erwin. I did that in one of my legacies. We're not doing that this time. Okay, she is done. You can stop talking to those people. Oh! The date is over. Oh well. Time to head home. Get our daily things done for the day. It was unsuccessful, but we got a friend. An alien friend. Who hopefully we can convince eventually to love us. Before she has to go home to her home planet. We can have a beautiful child together. Okay, let's get some more painting done. We don't have to do any gardening, because we did that earlier. She just wants to finish her painting in general. Let's just do another confident painting, I guess. Oh, Agnes Crumblebottom. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once-removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Oh. let's randomize that. Which one are we picking? Under what conditions? Oh, very clever. Well, there was some conditions, but one of the conditions was there would be no conditions if you asked if there's any conditions. So there are no conditions. Wait, right? Okay. Very good then. Just got some money. Not a lot, but it's something to help us go. And I should also get her clean up. She never cleans her plate after she's done. Okay, and then once she's done, she can sell that. Oh, that was another masterpiece. Nice. And sell that. Yes, we will sell that, because we already have a confident masterpiece. We don't need another. Just to become flirty. Well, we'll get there eventually. I heard you became friends with Himalaya. She's pretty cool. She is. She doesn't want to date me though. Gotta convince her. We gotta have a child together. It'd be great. Oh, I forgot to check that. Saving in a Man's World. I don't remember whether the new story progression they added, whether you have to change that for every single time you play. Yes. Yes, you do. I don't... Those are fine. I just don't want people dying in accidents. Also, they don't really need to do that because MCC takes care of that for me. But I don't mind them doing all this stuff. It's just, I don't want them dying in accidents. Like, I don't mind it when, I don't mind people dying from old age. I just don't want people dying in accidents. Because what if the person I'm trying to woo just suddenly dies in an accident? I don't know. I'm just too attached. Okay, once you've finished that, you can get some food. Bounce, 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 bounce. And then she also needs to use a toilet. Oh, she's gonna eat the meat pie. Nice. I just wanted to have kids already. Oh, it's another masterpiece. Nice. Since we don't have that one in our home, I'm gonna just stick it on the wall. Why not? Since it's a masterpiece, we'll keep it around. And then once you're done, can you clean your plate? I just find it so irritating that you don't clean your plate. We're not going to leave it filthy. This home is important to us. And then you might as well head to bed. It's all late to start another painting. My can is pretty much empty and I keep reaching for it anyway. Me. Completely empty it. There we go. And now I won't touch it again. Last year. Okay, and then we'll get some more food. And take a shower. Nom 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 nom. Food. And then we can harvest all the food. Let's go. Do. Ooh, there's also, is it on that one? Spray for bugs and water all the plants. No weeds? I don't see any weeds. That one's got something weird under it, but I think it's just it being weird. Oh, her gardening skill went up. Nice. Oh, that one can be evolved too. Hey Winter, Witness has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Yes, go for it. Doesn't bother me. And I can't be bothered fertilizing plants because it's not important that we get everything up high quality, it's just she needs ingredients to be able to cook food. That's essentially what the garden is for. We're not... She wants to join the criminal career because she likes mischief. We're not joining any careers, girl. We are not joining any careers. Okay. Let's actually invite her friend over and see if we can get some higher friendship points and maybe convince her that we can have a child together. Yeah. Friendly. Ask about her day.
Berry Sim.
Get to know. Talk about art.
Whoosh, Skiba.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that yet. She is flirty though, so it is possible that she could accept it this time. So let's actually try that. Let's try the boulder pickup line again. I'm confident. She's flirty. And maybe it'll work. She's also paranoid. Oh my god. High maintenance, paranoid, and romantic? Yeah, she's still not interested. That's fine. I just thought, because you're flirty, it might work. Let's ask about her taste in music. Discuss her interests. Tell her an unbelievable story. It's just be buds. Mention selfless generosity. She likes hip-hop music. Okay. Let's ask her about her day again. Ask about day. No. Enthuse about gardening, because we really like gardening. Share ideas. Discuss interests. Tell a dramatic story. Propose a crazy scheme. It's just try and get that bar all the way up to the top, and then she can't resist us, right? Express being overly considerate. Share ideas. Stop wanting to do romantic things. It's not going to work. Discuss color theory. Okay, her queue is full. Let's just blast through some of these. She has a good reputation. They're good friends again. We want them to go up another stage. Past good friends. Okay. She's getting glowing things again. Deep conversation. Tell a funny story. Discuss color theory. Ask about her career. We already asked her that. Confess fear of vampires, 'cause why not? Ask about her taste in decor. Ask about her favorite color. We never asked that. Discuss local fishing spots. Oh, not that fast. We just went a little fast, not a lot fast. Ooh, yep. She's the lead litigator. Okay, she's a private attorney. That's cool. She doesn't like French country decor. Ask about her day. Do an impression. She doesn't like the color grey. I don't mean to alarm you, but I think you have grey hair. Heartfelt compliment. Bright and day. Express admiration. Your comedy's gone up. Nice. Charisma went up. Oh, we can become best friends. It's about gardening again. I don't know. Deep conversation. We just keep going on. Tell a joke about mimes. Tell a dramatic story. Reveal a deep secret. Share another secret. Complain about the cloudy weather. We're so close. I want to get that all the way up. Make funny faces. Talk about the cool temperature. Tell a joke about mimes. Discuss interests. Oh, we're so close! Tell an engaging story. Compliment outfit. We're not saying goodbye. She is staying forever. We're just gonna keep talking to her. She can't leave. This isn't the Sims 3 where they can just walk out the door. Okay, we're so close. We're so close, guys. We're so close. I'm determined. I am determined for this to work by the end of stream. Though I think I might actually go longer today because I'm just excited about this. We'll see. We'll see. No! No, you can't leave! Oh my god, she left. It's okay, we'll call her back soon. Let's see if she'll come back. We'll just take care of our needs first. Bunny! Hi, Bunny. Yeah, clean up. Now the bunny came in the house. It's so cute. Aww. Give her... No, we can't give it the flower. Let's... let's grab something out of the fridge. Let's grab a mushroom. Gifting, give gift, give produce, give it a mushroom. You little bunny. You want a little mushroom? Do you like mushrooms? I got a mushroom for you. Yeah? You don't mind that? It's not your favorite thing, possibly, but like, you enjoyed that. We are now a little bit of friends. I'm gonna pet the bunny. We're not reading books right now. We're petting bunnies. Pet the bunny. Ah, no? I want to pet the bunny. Pet the bunny. We are petting the bunny. Hi. Who's a good bunny? You're a good bunny. Ah, look how cute you are. Let's give you a name. Let's call you Clover. Hey, little bunny. We will be friends. Let's go over here. We need to pull this up. There she is. Invite to hang out. Come back to us. Please, Miss Alien Lady. Give us an alien baby. I'm determined on this. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's compliment her. Let's see if she'll take it. Please. Please. Okay. Oh, no? Aww. Okay.
Oh, neat.
I guess we're just gonna be friends. I guess the whole alien plotline is just not gonna work. She's just gonna have an alien friend. Let's make them best friends. Become best friends. They can just be best friends that hang out. Oh, they've made a harmonious relationship? Also, you guys don't become best friends. Become best friends. You mean... So if I go more actions, open sim profile... I didn't say anything. Okay. Do I try again, is the question. Do I try now to woo her one more time? Or maybe I should try tomorrow. I'll let her rest for a day. And I'll try again tomorrow and see how it works. For now, they're just best friends. We'll give her residence keys. Actually, no. Yeah, we won't give her residence keys. We'll just hang out. And maybe her next date will go better. No, we're gonna do some paint. Put the books back. Oh my god, stop browsing books and I want you to do your painting. Oh wait, that's a masterpiece. Oh. It is a different masterpiece from that masterpiece. Let's hang it on the wall somewhere. Let's put it in the kitchen, over here. Yep, right there. Now we got another masterpiece in the house. Okay. What you doing, bud? Brighten her day. Just let them chill. Let them take the conversation how they want. Yeah, let's do some more painting then. And they can talk while she paints. Oh, and she's gone. Okay. We'll try and woo her again tomorrow. See if it works. Might not. They're just not attracted to each other. Ah! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go on a date with this guy. It's not really a date, he's just asked us out to the bar. But, you know, it could be a date. We can make it a date. Maybe he's the one for... We'll find her some that she likes. It's okay. It's just very weird because, like... Maybe it's the high maintenance traits or something that are, like, making it difficult to romance Himalaya, but, like... You know, I don't know. Okay, let's, get to know this guy. Has invited us out to the pub. He's a music lover. Let's also check his profile. We have bad chemistry. He has a spouse. We are not pursuing him. I am not a homewrecker. I guess we're just friends. So she'll just hang out. Maybe she'll socialize with some other people. Maybe she'll find someone interesting. Yeah, it's just hanging out. Yeah, you gonna joke around or you just gonna stand there, guys? Look at his face. He's so tense. He's like, I really don't like you. Why did I invite you out to this bar? It's a stupid idea. Ah, that's what we were waiting for. He's getting into a fight. Okay. Okay, we'll just... Okay. And now he's going off for a jog. Or something. No? Okay, well, let's head inside. And order a drink. Oh, look at this little knight doing cross-stitch. Oh my god, it's Agnes. It's Agnes Crumplebottom. Just hanging out, doing some cross-stitch and some night gear. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Merkid Quinofa. Yips. Come on.
Look at all these people. Some of them have last names, like Icicle. Icicle's his last name. That's interesting. I don't know why some of them don't have last names. Like Morning Glory is just a first name. Potato Crisp is just a first name. There's definitely two names there. Please Riptide. She has a last name.
Jokes.
Oh, look, it's Himalaya.
Ringlar yees habana.
Mopsy. Mouse back home.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll try romancing her one more time. If she rejects us once more, I'll give her a makeover for a random color. Because she's definitely going to be a friend that hangs around a lot. If she's not going to be our first baby person. Okay, just hang out. Get to know Albie. Albie's evil. Okay. Okay, okay. Actions, open sim profile. Okay, chemistry. Okay. Oh, it's another alien. How many aliens are there? The game's just like, let me just produce all of the aliens. And she's so excited because it's another alien. She's like, oh my gosh. Aliens. I love aliens. You guys are great. My best friend's an alien.
It's Panaru. Baloof. Rihanna, huh? Rihanna.
Tornoi Samzo. Snosha, Fweezak, Robina.
I'm grabbing some chippies. Okay. Okay. And then she stands back up again to go back to the seat. The AI is weird. He just keeps reading her mind. Like, come on, bud. Oh, is he... Oh, no, he's just going behind the bar for reasons.
Slack. Mopsy Noosh.
Here you go, Albie. Yeah, just let her talk to people.
Ah, Busta Bay.
Just let her socialize.
Fella balloon. Harpy.
Bobby Pinella.
Yazoo. Bimbus.
Albie's a possibility for like a love 'em and leave 'em relationship. So I mean, he's an evil alien. He is an adult though. Also, I didn't actually check whether he has a spouse. He doesn't have a spouse. They have okay chemistry. He's kind of old looking, but that's fine. Girl, you need to go to the toilet, and then we'll head home. It is late, and you need to go to sleep. Oh, because I pressed... Okay, she didn't finish her toilet because I pressed home halfway through. I hate how certain actions cancel ones which you've told them to do. Oh, she'll go toilet again when she's home. At least she's not wobbling to go to the toilet. Let's go pee and go to bed. She is so tired. Beautiful. Oh, I just got some weeds to take care of. Okay, time to get up and do some stuff. Do. Okay, we want to harvest everything, weed everything. Need anything else? I don't think so. Then we'll let her get something to eat before we invite her friend over and try our final wooing. Got so much food now. What? No? They... Oh. Said they're edible, so I assumed that I could use them for cooking, but they can't go in the fridge. I am getting rid of that plant then. We don't need it. Nope. Goodbye. Only food here. Yeah, get out of here, mushrooms. Okay, and then we'll invite her friend over. Oh, I'm planning to spend some casual friend time together. Yeah, you should totally do that at some point. Anyway, let's call her up, invite her over. She'll be right here. Here she is. Okay. It's even love day. Let's see how this works. Let's give her a little flirt. No, come on. Flirt. You can do it. Yeah, she's definitely not interested. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We'll give her a makeover, but she won't be pink or purple deliberately. Well, I might go with, if she has berry colors already, which I think she does with her hair, we'll just go with that color. We just gotta find her in the list. Where are you? Himalaya. She has a child. Okay. Oh, did that happen before I, because that's a normal child. Did that happen before I turned off adoptions? I don't think I'll do anything with her alien form because of the fact that we probably will never see her alien form. So yes, she's the third grey colour. Which is funny because she hates the colour grey. There we go. And then we'll just change her clothes to be more grey. So a grey alternative to those. That, I guess, that's greyish. That could be... Let's go to a formal wear. Let's change that up. There we go. She shall be our grey friend. Grey. 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 I'm not going to do this with every single sim. Just like ones that I'm going to see a lot of. Because they're like good friends and, or whatever with my current sims. Okay, I'll do mid-grey. Gray. I'll let you keep that skirt for reasons. It's fine. Do that. Looking great. Looking great. You can keep your weird accessories if you want. Let's also change her stockings. Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, that color. No, there, that one. There we go. And her hat. Okay, and stay as it is. Okay. There we go. And then we'll give her... Why won't you let me change her name? Oh, it's because I'm not on her main form. Right. We'll give her a grey name. Which, unless there are some suggestions in chat, I will randomize. Grey. Grey names. Grey names. I only have like 38 listed under grey / black, and some of them I don't even consider the right colors, but you know, whatever. Okay. 18. That gives us licorice. Which I don't even think is spelled right here. Yeah, because that's how you spell licorice. So we'll rename her. She will be Licorice. Where did that go? There. Because I can't spell it very well. Licorice. And her last name shall be... No. Reroll. I don't even know why that's listed under that. I wouldn't consider that black or grey. Next one. Let's try. Keeps giving me the black variations of names. Ash. Licorice Ash. There we go. Licorice Ash. That's her name. We will tick that button. And then we'll change that to Ash. And then we'll unheart that so she goes back into the random area. Now we can see her like that, it's so funny. Okay. Good job then. There we go, our grey friend. Hi, grey friend. You look great. Well, I'm gonna see you around because I'm going on a random date with someone else because it's just not working out between us, apparently. Once they decide to finish their conversation, I guess. They just keep going. They just keep going. I don't want to stop them talking to each other. Okay, let's actually... since I want her to just be friends, and because she doesn't want to romance us, we'll give her some residence keys so she can come around and stuff. Yeah. You're a friend. You can come over whenever you like. Cool. Blind date. Let's hope to find someone better. Okay, here's another lovely lady. Maybe she will be our pink/purple spouse. I don't know which one I want to do. I think maybe pink, because I think the last 2 times I've played, I think purple was the one that loved and left. I think I want to do it different this time. I want purple to be the next generation. So, we're looking for a pink sim. Someone to be our pink. Let's give her a friendly introduction. Hi! How's it going? Let's get to know her. And then I want to go into sim profile. She is perceived as attractive. Okay. Maybe she also perceives us as attractive. That would be nice. Let's give her a little flirt. She's a glutton. Oh, she's receptive! She's receptive! That's all we need. A reception. Okay. No, you guys are gonna come sit together over here. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna compliment her appearance. Friendly. Discuss interests. Also, I saw that collect grocery order here. We might as well do that. Funny, tell a joke about Sunset Valley. And then give her a bold pickup line. Funny story. So, I hate that when I've clicked on a sim and then then they decide to like walk away from the conversation. If I click on something during the menu, it doesn't actually queue it up because they've already decided to leave the conversation. It's like you're just wasting my time at that point. Cool, she's up. More romantic flirt. Look, no, you're just gonna make the conversation awkward. Go away. We're on a date, and you're being frustrating. Compliment her appearance again. Okay, we can't actually deep convo yet. Give her another pickup line. Oh, she can do her first kiss. First kiss! Okay. Blow a kiss. What? Can we do a deep conversation? We can do deep conversation. Let's do deep conversation. Okay. Romantic. Hold hands. Hold hands. She's a bro. A glutton and a bro. Okay. Oh, she's walked off on us. Come back! Oh well. We've completed most of the stuff for the date, so I'm gonna mostly let her decide to do what she wants for the rest of the date. Because why not? Ah, I think she's pregnant. Cute.
Yazib. Bimbus.
Dag
Oh, here comes our date. Yeah, she got some food. Okay, I want you to stop talking to those guys. And continue talking to your date. You gotta hang out and stuff.
Brought the plats.
Just gonna keep building the romance up. Yay! Compliments her appearance. Confess attraction. She's like, oh, you're attracted to this? Nice. And flirt. Ask her a risque question. Whisper seductively. Yeah, the goal is, for the stream, is to get the first baby underway. That's the goal. That's when I'm gonna end it. So after this lovely date, we're going to ask her to come hang out with us. Someone else is doing a conversation again. I mean, it's okay as long as there's some flirting going on and stuff gets really awkward. So you just guys hang out, I guess. Oh, her date is walking away. It's okay. We've got her pretty high up. That's what's important. We've kissed her, all that stuff. We don't actually have to become girlfriends. Oh, her date's coming back down. Hey, date. What's up? Her name is Bluebird Song. Oh wow, can you not be so mean to my date, Viridian? Like, please. wonder what kind of person her permanent partner's gonna be. Okay. Cool. She's happy. She's completed 2 of her love day things. Okay, let's head off back home. We're not going. She has a business. She and her date have the agreement that they're going to meet back at her place later. They're just taking separate vehicles to get there. That's all that's happening. And then the date will continue. That's the story I'm going with. She just needs to go pee first, and then we can invite Bluebird over. Oh, for some reason she's already out there somewhere. That's annoying. Because I want her to be here, not out there. Oh my god. Ah, why do you have to be out there somewhere? She's out here somewhere. Like, is that her? That's her right there. Is she coming to the house? I think she might already be coming to the house. Because it said invite in. Oh. I don't even need to call her. She's already coming over. You're not going to sleep right now. Nope. Get out of bed. I don't want her to disappear on us. No, no! See? You were in bed, and now she's going away. Oh, God damn it. I told you no! I wanted you to come hang out with us, and you ruined that. Now we have to wait for her to vanish. Okay, now we can find her over. That would have been so cool! But then you decide to take a nap, which cancels people coming to the house. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, she'll be right over. Here she is. Oh, look, she just came over to the house. Okay, more romantic. Let's get this going. We'll just immediately do this. No? Okay. More romantic. Try for baby. Let's go. We're doing this. Hi. I'm here to date you. You're here to impregnate me. Let's go! Though actually, before this happens, let's give her a makeover. Let's get her the right color. The question is, which pink? Oh, let's go find her. She'll be in this list somewhere. There she is. She's proper glutton and a bro. Bluebird Song is her first name, but it won't stay as that. So we've got these pinks. There's 8 different pinks. So we'll pick one of those. And she'll be that pink. Apparently, she's going to be the very light pink. So we're going with this one. I don't know, it feels weird giving her lighter skin. Let's re-roll again. I want a darker pink. No. No, come on. No. Come on, give me a darker color. Okay, it wants us to go for the 4th pink. We'll go with the fourth pink. It's still a pink. I need to look on her eyes, please. It's still a pink. It's a pink. Don't worry about it. I felt weird changing her. I like that. There we go. No, we're just gonna give her something else entirely. Pink. That works. And that one, there we go. And then let's take a picture of her for our little information thing I have over here. And write down her traits because I will use them later to randomize her kid's traits, because her kid is not going to be the heir. Like, I usually go with like one of the youngest ones to be heir. She's just here to fill in the child's space. And then, what is her color called? Her color is Mangosteen. So I'll put that down. Pure Mangosteen. There we go. And let's just... Okay, we can take that away. Let's get her colored up right. Oh look, she already had the right colored shoes on. Oh look! She's just screaming pink, isn't she? She was ready for this role. Just get the right colored pink for what we can. This one. That one. That's a party wear. Okay, I'm not here to judge. Here we go. You can keep the rest of that stuff on if you want. You're not gonna be a permanent member of the household. You're just here for a brief time. That one. Let's just randomize until we can find some pink shoes. It's already pink, but we'll change it to the right color. Pink. And pink. Because I'm really pink. Pink. There we go. There we go. Let's give her a pink name. There's no pink names in chat. I will randomly select from my list of pink names that I already have. Where are my pink names? There they are. $91. Rose. Okay, her name is Rose. And a last name. Pondlily. Rose Pondlily. That's a great name. Rose Pondlily. Here we are. There is our pink person. Fortunately, she is just human. I was really hoping to get an alien, but that's okay. Let's change that name. I'll head back and get this inception done. I really liked the storyline I had going for my very first Rainbowcy, because what ended up happening was she ended up having twins with her first spouse. And then I could, I had like a little plot line in my head about how taking care of twins when her partner had decided to ditch her was just so much, and the neighbor guy was very sweet and nice, and he'd come over and help her with the kids and stuff, and then they got hitched, and it was very cute. I really liked that one. I still have pictures of what I took when I was playing it, because it was when I was really getting into the whole playing that kind of stuff. Okay. Get out of bed. We need to check pregnancies. And I do that with my MCC. Let's check if either of them are pregnant. She's not pregnant. If she is pregnant, I don't want her to be pregnant. She's not pregnant either. Okay, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna keep doing this until a baby is made. Okay? Well, until Winter is pregnant, I should say specifically. Okay, here we go. And now she's come back up the stairs. Look, we are going to have a baby, whether you like it or not. Go again. Is there a way I can stop her from using a condom? Because that definitely isn't helping. Because I don't want you to be pregnant. She is not pregnant. Can I somehow stop her? Because it's not to do with that. It's to do with this. Settings. What was that? Us to stop using birth control. There we go. And just double check. Yes, she's not pregnant. Let's ask her to stop so that we can actually get pregnant, please. Can you stop doing that? We'll no longer use protection. Thank you. Let's try for that baby again. Let's go. Third time's the charm. We must have the baby. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to our celebrity level. Whoopsies. Okay. Don't sleep. Get out of bed. Because I need to check you. Let's check her first. She's not pregnant. Good, because I don't want her to be pregnant. Is she pregnant? She's not pregnant. Oh my god. Guys. Guys. You gotta keep going. Like really late at night. We guys are gonna keep going. So you guys have a baby. Please. And I'm gonna pause for a second because I do not appreciate that kind of stuff happening in my chat, and I don't like that. No. I just no. Can I get rid of this message? I can't remember how to do that. Ah! But we don't appreciate messages like that in chat, please. No, I just want to do that. There we go. Because we do not do things like buying followers or stuff like that. That is not stuff we do. Okay, let's check again. No. And check you. Come on, guys. They're being very frustrating right now. We need to get clean. The only other thing I can think of is MCC is preventing it somehow. But it shouldn't be. Or is there something in Wonderful Whims I need to change? Because, like, come on. Pregnancy settings. Okay. Because, yeah, it's at 80% chance. So it should be working. Why isn't it working is the question. Something is preventing it. And she's heading off. No! No! We'll have to do it tomorrow. Damn it. Okay, you go to bed, little sweetie. We'll invite her over tomorrow and we'll try again. Look, she's going to sleep. Can you just go away, please? So we can speed up time. Thank you. Okay. Okay, well, she sleeps. Let's save and go to manage worlds. And I want to adjust her partner and see if I can help with the whole getting pregnant thing. Because I don't usually have to do this, but it's being annoying, so I guess I'll have to try. Get others pregnant. Tick. And that should fix it, hopefully. And then tomorrow, hopefully, the pregnancy will occur. Because I've had this work before. It's not... It doesn't not work. Literally in my other legacy that I play casually by myself, it works perfectly fine. Like, people are getting pregnant all the time. Okay. Cool, she is here. Let's try this again. Okay, yep. Try for baby.
Zerpa, not so.
Let's go. Please get it done this time. Come on, baby. Okay, now they hop out of bed. Is she pregnant? No. Come on, guys. She's not pregnant either. Why aren't you guys getting pregnant? Try for baby again. Just get it already. It's way past time for end of stream, and I just want this done. We're not going on a date. We're having woohoo in bed until you get me pregnant. Nope. Oh my god. Why isn't it working? Like, seriously. Like, there shouldn't be anything in here preventing it from happening. It's not what I want. These settings, not what I want. Pregnancy. Check to me. No, that's not what I want. And that's not what I want. Birth control settings. I gotta use that to turn off birth control. Other settings. Yeah, I don't know. Do I just untick that? Ah, no. Okay. Fine. Stay that way. Like, I don't know why this isn't working. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try again before I just make an immaculate conception between the two of them. Because this should have worked by now. Like, this should be working. Okay. Checking one more time. Oh, pregnant. Why? Oh my god. That's it. That's it. Pregnancy start. I can't pick her? Why can't I pick her? Why can't I pick her? That's curious. Why can't we have babies together? Why can't I pick her as the seed? I guess I'm just gonna have to fiddle around with this off stream and hopefully figure it out, get this done, and then we can pick up next time with it actually working. It's just being frustrating right now. And I'll figure out what's wrong, I'll fix it, and our first baby will be on the way, and that'll be great. So, I guess until then, guys, have a good week, and I should be here tomorrow for Minecraft. I can't say same time because, like, I just do it when I feel like it, on Mondays, so look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah. I'm messing up my intros. My outros. Don't mind me. Just look after yourselves because you're important.